Welcome in, everybody. Heritage Week this week. Signature auctions, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The stream will be live 5 p.m. Eastern Time starting. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, there's the first session and the second session on Friday. Live auctioneers, some of the most expensive games in the hobby going up for auction. Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time start. You won't want to miss it, folks. It'll be a lot of fun. Bring your frickin' wallet for it. Yeah, Odin, 3 days worth of Heritage Signature auctions. So, be ready for it, man. I think there's almost 500 items going across the 3 days. So, you have 8 games tonight. Hope you do good. Nice, Drago. Drago! I hope you do good, too. Yeah, nothing like the new tank smell. Check it out. We got maroon on deck. New red tank for you all. God, it feels good. Feels good to have a new tank going. I'll tell you guys that much. Yeah, have you seen the Carl Jobs video? Exactly. What am I doing here streaming this? I'm working for the enemy. 11 months, Addy. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Hey, Costa, Flaky Croissant, Rick, D, Undamned. Yeah, Rick, there's like 0 Atari tonight, just so you guys know. So, like, we're walking in immediately here to NES, where, I think the biggest stuff was Mario 3 and something else. But, like, there's CIB Marios, there's sealed Marios. There's also Dragon Warrior 1 HP. I don't remember the last time we've seen one of those. There's a matte sticker pinball. There's a Dragon Warrior 4, lower grade, but, you know. But it's the auction before the signature, so you really don't know. You really don't know how this one's gonna play out. If there are gonna be people who don't come out to this auction, or if there are people who save money for the signature, you just don't know. 178 items today.
$220.
You've been working out, looking a little bit more toned than usual. Let's go. Let's go, Cody.
Next,
always working out, man. Always working out.
$140.
The 1 HP feels like nice. You bet it does. You bet it does. Yeah, like the 1 HP, I don't think on the WATA Pop Report is all that different compared to the 2 HP Dragon Warrior, but it feels like it really should be. And it is much more sought after. But I think the actual numbers are pretty close. Yeah, 1 HP screenshot has 40. 2 HP has 54 of them. They almost parallel each other perfectly there in the 9.2 up to 9.8. Except that 1 HP does have a 9.8 floating around, where 2 HP does not. Yeah, most raw copies that I see pop up on eBay are 2 HP. But we'll see how it goes. Starting off with 8 Eyes in 85 plus. Not the most sought after game, but I don't believe we see 8 Eyes often at all. Is it even gonna... Yeah, 17 of them though. Interesting. Starting off with 8 Eyes. Jeez, I need this stream right there. I need this closed.
Next lot.
Yeah, I know Thane, right? Like, the 1 HP definitely feels a lot more rare than the 2 HP, but the actual numbers on the Pop Report are very close right now. Kinda weird. Yeah, that auctioneer was way too loud. Sorry, Rick. I got him.
Fair warning.
I got him. Yeah, we got a lot of people with,
Next lot.
We got a lot of people with items tonight, actually. You guys all got into the auction right before the SIG. You guys are the signature overflow.
$260.
8 Eyes ending at 372. Adventures of Dino Riki at 336. Astyanax. 85 pluses in all 3 of these games to start off here.
Warning.
We have 85 plus City Connection, Viper. There are Dungeon Magic. Someone sent in a nice bunch of VGA games here for NES. We do not see this often. Like, at all. This might be the first time we've ever seen so many gold grade VGA games. Moffat Conspiracy, Sky Shark, like, not the best titles in the world, Smash TV, Solstice, but seeing this many 85 plus NES games come up to auction, like, that is not common in itself. That's kind of crazy.
Fair $190.
Dragon Warrior suffered Nintendo's printing machine go burr, otherwise I think it would have been a bigger grail. Yeah, if it didn't have the later print to saturate the market, I agree with you fully.
$20.
But yeah,
warning.
even so, it feels like both of them just got printed a lot.
Next lot.
Yeah, the JP stuff's the highlight. What do you mean? The JP stuff. Anything Japan, you guys know how it goes. Championship pool. Really hard to find.
$220.
6 copies appear on the pop report. Yeah, when I was doing full set NES, this is one of those weirdly hard to find CIB games that no one cares about. But like, if you're full set collecting, championship pool, hard to find. Oddly hard to find. The Batman 7.0B ended at 240 there. What do we have coming up here? Some VGA stuff, the 1 HP, Duck Hunt. We'll wait until George Foreman here, then we'll do the plug. I don't want to miss some of these better auctions here. I normally use the Atari block to plug Heritage, but we don't have the Atari block today. It's like Rick said, when's he supposed to go grab a drink? Without Atari block, we gotta be on our game immediately here.
Next lot. $280.
That's always the conversation block. The championship pool did get up to 516 there, which like feels like what it should. That feels pretty solid. City Connection also 85 plus here. Jalico.
$380.
You wonder if the news.
$420.
I wonder if the news it out on the Famicom disc Zeldas you're wanting to accumulate for longer while people were sleeping on it. David Dryden, are you buying some from actual Yahoo auctions and stuff, or where are you looking for your disc Zeldas? I don't think there is news out on it or anything. I don't know how much it's gonna go for tonight, the disc Zelda, but I'm certainly very, very, very curious. We'll talk about more when we
$650.
oh, excuse me. We'll talk about it more when we actually get up to the auction here, but it's sitting at 432 right now with BP. City Connection did end at 660. Codename Viper, Capcom Purple. Always cool. 85 plus.
Next lot.
Ending at 720. Most expensive one so far there, Code Viper. Here's the Dragon Warrior 1 HP.
$20.
8.0 A on it. Not bad. Not bad. We just saw the pop report.
Fair warning.
Gotta love how bidding goes up when Greg says nice things about a game. Yeah, I'm like, I love pumping the random ass games that no one cares about. So, those ones are my specialty. Cut on the box spine for this one, which is why it is a 6.5B. But still, Dragon Warrior 4, we'll just find it here.
Next lot.
There's only 12 of them. So you are getting like one of the worst copies on the report, but like there's only 11 other ones to choose from. Sold for $1,000 there. Here is Duck Hunt PAL version? Yes, UK PAL version. 7.0A.
Next lot.
Wonder what VGA NES made it to the signature? Yes, Rick, that's what I mean, right? If we're seeing these 85 pluses make the weekly, there's going to be some big VGA stuff in the SIG.
Fair warning.
DuckTales 9.2A. Easily becoming the most expensive so far tonight. This is actually really... This is a nice game in the weekly. Damn. Really nice to see DuckTales in the weekly.
Fair warning.
I don't think it's that low of a pop. Yeah, 42 of them. Not that low of pop,
Next
but...
lot.
Wow.
$280.
Closing at $4,000. Let's price check quick on DuckTales. Not DuckTales 2, just DuckTales 1. $4,000. 8.5A plus sold for $4,000 February 8th. So there you go. 9.2A sold for very damn close. So a little bit less, actually. A little bit less. So, you know, obviously from February to now, almost everything is down to a certain point. DuckTales comping a little bit lower than it used to.
$480.
What's the story about DuckTales? I don't think there is one, Rick. I just think it's frickin' loved. Like, it's a great NES game. It's a great 80s IP. It's a Capcom Purple Box. Just has a lot going for it. I don't think there's anything like, oh, DuckTales is rare. It's really not. But
$600.
You wanted the City Connection, but you're a cheapo? Yeah, that's fair. Yo, Steve Craig, Retro Games. You got the 1 HP for less than you bid on the Fleabay one. There you go, Alma. Ended at 480. Yeah, for a 1 HP, I think that's an item where you can just hold on to it. And it should do well into the future, honestly. George Foreman KO Boxing. One of the few NES games that does not have an H-seam on it, I do believe. Being an Acclaim late print game, you have a vertical overlap seam going down the back. If you can see it, it's right here and right here. Very hard to see. You'd have to open the images up on your own computer probably, but It uses a tight vertical overlap seam, about an inch wide.
$300.
Some of the late release Acclaim games did their own, like, I don't want to say their own manufacturing, but like something like that. So
$320.
yeah. George Foreman scale boxing though, 9.48 plus or 960 into a Gyromite CIB hang tab.
$360.
Yeah, the Greg gang is coming out strong today. What up, bro? Be member for 12 but 1 year. Holy shit, I need to make a 1 year emote. I need to write that down. We need a 1 year emote
$60.
for the YouTube members. That's insane.
$70.
Wow.
$75.
Thank you, Brobean. A total OG, man. That's crazy. Always here to support my friend. I appreciate it greatly, Steve. Truly, man. Appreciate it.
Fair warning.
Whoa, Rick. Don't forget your stupid HA plug.
$100.
That's crazy you say that, because did you guys know that Heritage is sponsoring tonight's stream? What? Huge thank you to Heritage Auctions. If you're interested in consigning with them, there's a referral link here in the description of the video, which I will just paste into the chat as well. And if you go into the description, you can see the whole schedule of the 2022 Showcase and Signature Auctions. We're currently sitting right here. Consignments are closing for the September 15th Pioneers of Home Video Game Fall Showcase Auction, which will have everything before NES in it. So if you have some really big Atari, Coleco, and television, anything like that, and you want to consign it for this auction, September 15th, reach out sooner rather than later. Literally, you have 2 days. If you want to get into one of these showcase or signature auctions, do know that these are the premium, high-tier games. As always, there are the weekly auctions, which we watch every week on Tuesdays. If you have high-quality games you want to consign to Heritage Auctions, reach out to them, see what they say about your stuff. Free appraisals using the link I provided in the chat. And if you have any other questions about the consignment process, you can reach out at videogames@ha.com. Email pasted in the chat there. They're standing by. They exist to help you out. If you have any questions about the consignment process, don't hesitate to ask them. Thank you to Heritage Auctions for sponsoring the stream. And if you guys are consigned in this auction or the signature, best of luck with your sales. Yeah, that plug, Rick. I love those guys. Hollywood Squares 8.5A there, ended at 124. The Kid Icarus was kind of interesting because it's an Italian print. So Mattel handled... I don't know if Mattel did all European distribution like it did in Canada, but that's why you see the double seal of qualities here that aren't circles. These are ovals. It really looks like a Canadian print, but it says Italian right here, Giochi D, as well as PAL version down here. So, yeah, $780 sticker sealed. I have no idea what an Italian version of Kid Icarus should be worth. I have no idea. You felt that Italian stuff is scary? There's so much dead stock? Yeah, I have no idea. So. Yo, Joseph Leo. Too poor to buy anything this week. That Discord membership is killing you. The SAC Discord membership, 2Vs. Holy shit, okay, hold the phone. 8.0 CIB. Second print, third print. It's not a first print.
$220.
I don't know if it has the changed screenshots or not.
$260.
No code box.
$320.
Are these the changed screenshots? I don't think it is. I feel like this is a second print of the game. Joseph, if you're still in chat, is this second or third print? Sold for $26.40. That's a 7.5 box on this. Holy shoot.
$20.
Or is it a first print? It's a TM. Is it a first print?
500, 600, 600.
I'm losing my mind right now.
$700.
$26.40. First game, blah, 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 blah. Someone fact check me. Second variant, not second print. Second print is still TM NES. Second variant. Yeah, wait, it's TM, right? That's. I think all TMs are first print. I think that's a first print.
Fair warning.
This Mega Man as well is the Italian version of Mega Man, which, again, same story as the Kid Icarus. I have no idea how rare it is. You can see it's Mattel. This one's using a circle seal of quality, though. But all that aside, let's just appreciate this for a second.
Fair warning.
It's basically as bad as the box art we got here. Like Mega Man looks equally as bad.
Fair
I
warning.
think we can all agree on that. But it's pretty frickin' cool
Next
overall.
lot.
And it sold for
$110.
$1,560.
$120. $140. $150.
Yeah, so all TM print boxes
Fair
have
warning.
to be called
160,
early print, first print,
100,
whatever, because you can't
$180.
confirm until you get to the R prints.
$190.
Right, Joseph? I was tripping out there because they're calling it no Rev A round
warning,
mid-production, then the box was a TM print,
$220.
and then my brain started melting.
$240.
So, you almost got that Mega Man for a nice price. What were you
Fair
bidding on
warning.
this thing? $1,560 for it. And right behind it was a Mario Bros.
Next
8.5
lot.
CIB Rev A print.
$300.
$780. Pretty nuts for a Rev A 8.5. And this is a matte sticker pinball
Fair
here.
warning.
Thoughts on Romance 2? Rare game on NES, no doubt. But I think the appeal is mostly just towards full set collectors. Like Romance of the
Fair
Three
warning.
Kingdoms 2 was a full set collector game.
Next
And it
lot.
always has been, you know what I mean? It's always been valuable, it's always been rare, but I don't know if the appeal stretches
$700.
beyond. You know what I mean? Only copy of the game that has been graded, though, on the March
Fair
Pop
warning.
Report. Damn, that's impressive.
$750.
9.2 C+, but clearly you don't have many to choose from. There you go, bro. Bean almost forgot to like the stream. That's crazy. I'm sure no one else forgot to like the stream, so I'm glad that you
Fair
remembered.
warning.
I'm sure no one else forgot.
$950.
Didn't the 9.8 Monopoly sell for like 5K? It sold high. I don't remember what the price was, Mike. I'll just open it up quick. We can take a peek. The Romance of the Three Kingdoms here is getting into a
Fair
bit of a
warning.
bidding war. So I do want to see where this falls.
$1,100. Fair
The
warning.
Koei games, Koei, but it's more of a PC guy
Next
thing.
lot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I associate them with that as well, or these like I just niche games, right? If I see that Koei published it, it's just like, it's kind of niche. $1,200 though for Romance of the Three Kingdoms, which I don't know what the CIB price is on it off the top of my head now. The 9.88 plus, yeah,
Fair
sold for
warning.
$5,000 back in April on Monopoly. Whew, that's crazy.
Next lot.
9.4 A++ sold for $228 though on July 5th. So, yeah, the 9.8 A+ on Monopoly exploded that auction. That was weird, just
Fair
weird.
warning.
I've never played any of the Koei games. Koei, I don't know how to say it. I've only ever said it in my head.
Fair warning.
But I've never played any of them. They were always just like these
$300.
slow tactical strategy games, and they've never appealed to me.
Fair warning.
But The Simpsons 504 into Sky Shark 85 plus
Next
here.
lot.
Not ending for much. 336.
$600.
Smash TV. We have the 9.4 A++ going head to head with the 85 plus. What will the
Fair
people want?
$700. $750. Fair warning. Next lot.
So the 9.4 A++ sets the floor at 840. I don't think this is getting up to 840.
$700.
Just kidding. Immediately shot up to one more bid and we're at 840.
Fair warning.
One more bid and they tie.
Next
I wonder if the
lot.
underbidder just bought this one. 840 and 780. That's like I'm gonna go ahead and say that's pretty fucking equal right there. That's pretty damn equal. I think Smash TV is another one that does not have an
Fair
H
warning.
seam.
$440.
Am I crazy? I don't think there's an H seam on this game either. Nope, vertical overlap as well
Fair warning.
on Smash TV.
$460.
Solstice 85 plus. Getting a little bit of love here actually. Selling for a bit more than we saw some of those
Next
other
lot.
not great NES games sell for.
$80.
Into
$85.
Super C
$90.
7.0 B plus
$95.
French export.
$120.
I don't know.
100.
I don't know what any of that means. American cartridge uses game key. So it must have been
Fair
taken
warning.
into the French market. French manual sticker.
Next lot.
Interesting.
$300. $360.
And then resealed, I guess? Is what I'm guessing? Yeah, 3-side seam export distributor seal.
Fair warning.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting. Mario Bros. 7.0
$380.
CIB, no Rev A. Is it a hang tab?
Fair warning. $420.
Must be a non-hang tab? Yeah, no hang tab, no Rev A.
Fair-
Should be like, what, a 7th print on
$460.
this game? Something like that. Kind of hard to find the no Rev A, no hang tab,
Fair
though.
warning.
Is there a list of no H-Seam NES games?
Next
I
lot.
think so, Mike.
$300.
But I don't know how easy it is to access. It used to be in the old Nintendo Age e-zine. That's where I first learned them. But Joseph,
Fair
do you
warning.
have a nice little list of the no H-Seam NES games
Next lot.
that you're willing to share? As I assume you do have one. The no Rev A there sold for $528. The 7.0 CIB Oval sold for
Fair
$348. Here's an 8.5 no seal.
Next lot. $460.
And it got destroyed.
$480.
Like, it sold for $870. So, I mean, here is an 8.0 A+,
$500.
but it had something. What's wrong with it? It's red.
$550.
I can't remember now. Why is this one red?
$600.
Mold on the box medium. There we go.
$650.
8.0 mold on box medium. But
Fair
the
warning.
no seal one there only sold for, this is going to sell for nothing too.
$700.
People don't want the
$750.
mold pedigree. The mold pedigree is not bringing in the dollars
Fair
tonight,
warning.
I'll tell you that. Close these here. 8.5 NS. It said
Next
hole in the
lot.
back of the box though.
$1,000.
Unopened, original seal removed, hole in the
$3,600.
back of the box. What the hell is going on here? Where's the hole?
Fair warning. Next lot.
I don't know.
$280.
I don't know where the hole is.
$300.
That feel. Oh, right there. There it is. Right there. A little puncture mark.
$320.
Right there. So that's why it's still an 8.5, I guess.
$340.
But we talk about no seal being like glorified
Fair
or being a step better than CIB. You know what I mean? But
Next
870, I mean, that is a step above CIB, but not much. And then the 8.0 A plus oval sold for $840. So, you know, pick your poison. 8.5 no seal circle with a hole, or 8.0 A plus oval with mold.
Fair warning.
Pick your poison with the Mario 2s there. Super Mario Bros. 3 was a 9.4 B
lot.
plus though for $4,000. Super Sprint 8.5 A plus for $384.
warning.
Here's the Turtles
1,400.
8.0 A sitting around $1,500 right here. Let me catch up
Fair
with you
warning.
guys. I'm starting to wonder if the July 2021 SIG popped because of the
Next
time of the
lot.
year rather than anything else. In other words, I think this week's
$280.
signature could maybe be huge. Maybe people spend in summer. Like, I think the traditional
warning.
thought is that people don't spend in summer. Like, stuff's
Next
supposed
lot.
to slow down. Just like retail
$75.
purchasing, game stores, stuff like that.
$85,
That's what I've always heard
$100,
anyway over the years,
$120.
but I'm excited to see what this signature auction does,
$130.
obviously. This will be now basically 1 year removed from the July
warning.
signature auction. Need more mold with
$140.
torn seals? Yes. Is the red label new? Yeah, it is, David. Well, not new,
Fair
probably
warning.
like 1 year new, but yeah, they didn't used to do it, then they implemented it for stuff like
Next lot.
mold or,
$150.
I don't know, water damage, I think they do the red label for. Stuff like that. What number money do you
Fair
put
warning.
on 9.8 A plus Final Fantasy NES? Results just came in tonight and couldn't be happier.
$70.
Wow. Wow, Mr. Hyde, you graded a 9.8 A
Fair
plus Final Fantasy on NES. Holy smokes. I think the only comp we
Next
have on
lot.
that is 144K from the fabled July
$150.
signature, so I don't know. Maybe 50K now? Somewhere in there? I honestly don't know where it might fall. I think that's the only time we've ever seen one.
$180.
You want the CDI Wand of Gamelon Soldiers back in 2012 when you were dead broke? Push for it, Yugi. Push for it. I don't think they're that expensive. Give you a 9.0 CIB over 7.5 C plus any day of the week. Yeah, I agree with you there, Joseph.
$20.
If that's the spread, I agree with you fully.
$360.
People have no money. Well, that's what I'm worried about
Fair
on the
warning.
opposite side of things. Rich people are too busy on the beach. Since that SMB2 no seal is black seal, if you get a very nice box, you can get a CIB in really high grade with the cart manual of that NS. Essentially, yes, Elysium, you should be able to. I agree with you there.
Fair $400.
I agree with you there. The Turtles closed at 1,560. Tetris 2 9.0 for 312. Top Gun Second Mission 159. TNC Country
Fair
192 there. Was this? What's the grade on this? 7.0 B plus. Okay, I was gonna say Town and Country usually sells pretty good, but that's pretty low grade. Ultimate Stuntman 9.2 A plus. 408. That's pretty solid for Ultimate Stuntman. Where's Waldo? 85 plus for 504. Wild Gunman, one of the games Spanish, I think this one is. Yeah, Spanish. Tons of stock out there on Wild Gunman Spanish. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Into Wrath of the Black Manta, 85 plus. Already getting some love. It is a Tato game. I don't know if it's going to go much higher, but I'm a little bit surprised already seeing it sitting around 800, 700 here.
Next lot.
Yeah, okay, no more bids on that one. 750. Here is Golf on the Famicom Silver Box re-release. It is not qualified, so the box has never been opened before. There is a purple box that is prior to this, if I understand correctly. So purple box was first, then they did this silver box print. So a lot of the games that we commonly, like the black box games, have those purple boxes and silver boxes. Here is Zelda now on the Famicom disk system. I'm going to timestamp this here, 27 minutes. So this should be a second print of the game with a white Famicom disc logo up here. On earlier prints of it, it will be yellow. So this is standard sealed 75. First release of Zelda, it came out on the Famicom disk system, then was ported over to America on the NES as we know it. Sealed with a little sticker here on a plastic casing. I don't know how easy it would be to replicate this. It's one thing that I think about, but not one thing that like scares me at this time. But you know, that is all it's sealed with. It's sealed with the little sticker. The sticker, I think, is tamper-proof evident, but I don't know enough to be like, why can't you just apply a new sticker to it? I don't know enough about to say that. But I assume there is a reason you cannot easily counterfeit these. Moving into 1600 here?
Next lot. $180.
Sold for $1,680 for the Hyrule Fantasy Zelda no Densetsu.
$200.
$1,680 into a Super Mario Bros. This is a qualified version though, and it should be a later print of the game as far as I understand it. There are a lot of variants of Mario Bros in Japan, the same as it is on NES.
Fair warning.
Qualified, box has been opened, these were never shrink wrapped.
$60.
Still, extremely cool.
Fair warning.
Extremely cool. But yeah, this Japan stuff I'm still learning about more. It's really cool, but there's a lot to learn, a lot like
Fair warning.
worth noting, Zelda on Famicom Disk System is the true version, and it was down-res ported to the NES. From a technical perspective, the Famicom Disk is not only the first print, but technically superior. Yeah, there's a lot to learn about all this Japan stuff, the same way there is a ton to learn about North American stuff, so I'm trying to slowly give you guys information that I learn as well. I'm buying into the Japan market. I think this stuff is really fucking cool, so I don't know. Hopefully you'll learn something when I talk about it. If you have any interest in getting into it more, you know what I mean? You gotta get yourself a proxy account, start bidding on Japan auctions.
Fair warning.
You'll probably lose money, you'll probably waste money, it's all part of the game, but just so you know. And here is
$500.
the Mario Bros. Crossing over 500 bucks.
Fair warning.
1600, and that was a VGA 75 there on the Zelda.
$600.
VGA 75 on it only. 1680. That's going to be extremely interesting when we see a high-grade Famicom Zelda come out. Extremely interesting.
$700. $800. $850.
May, June, July are always the slowest months of the year. You think given the
$900.
economy there'll be deals to be had at this integer. Sadly, you got no ammo for them because of your build. Yeah.
Fair warning.
Final Fantasy for NES 9.88++ sold for $200K. Oh my god, I thought it was only $144.
$144.
Wow, $200K. That's crazy. The Mario Bros. Closed at $1,000, so there you go. I don't know if I can say this is like a great purchase or not. I just don't know enough. I don't know enough. $1,000 for it though. Qualified 80.
Fair warning.
I'm not sure how hard it is to find a truly unopened one. In my 3 to 4 months of searching, I have not found one out of Japan. Take it for what it is. It's only one opinion, you know what I mean? I don't want to lead you guys to think one way or the other, but...
$950.
Geez, for a qualified late print. Wow, okay, there we go. One opinion, sounds like a lot of money.
$1,100. Fair warning.
Default Gen claims the Zelda stickers are being faked en masse, or I think that's a rare variant of it that's being counterfeited. Yeah, I don't know enough, right, to say how easy it would be to counterfeit it when a sticker is really all that's separating, you know what I mean? When a sticker is all that's separating sealed from non-sealed, and we can't use something like...
$14.
We can't use something like a box being cracked on cardboard to say like, oh, that's how we know it's authentic, never opened before. Like, I don't know how...
Fair warning.
I don't know how we could be like, oh, this has never been opened before, this sticker has never been removed before, this sticker is not a counterfeit, this sticker is not from the year 2000. I don't know. I don't know enough. I'll learn more. When I learn more, I'll share it with you guys. But for now, I don't know. I don't know. Moving into Super Nintendo time with Boogerman, a pick and flick adventure 5.5A, still bringing in 336. Cal Ripken Baseball, 119. Pinocchio, for display only box, 139. Donkey Kong Player's Choice, 9.0A++.
Fair warning.
You really dig the cover art on Japanese games? It's really cool. It's really cool to just start looking around, poking around. And if you don't go the sealed route with Japanese stuff, like if you just want to collect Japanese games, you don't care about getting factory sealed, investment, blah, 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 you can get like CIB Japanese stuff for very, very good prices. Like very good prices if you're just looking for loose or CIB. You can have a ton of fun for like $500. So.
Next lot. $700.
Full disclosure, you won both of the Famicom games, Power Collectors. Wow, there we go.
Fair warning.
The FF logo is third or later. No UPC is first. UPC no FF is second.
$1,400.
On Zelda, yeah, the ramen giveaway one. I don't know enough about that one to comment there. But yellow letters second, white letters third. Yes. I don't know enough about that ramen giveaway one there, Power Collectors, on the Zelda 1. It was also a giveaway copy. I don't know enough about it to even try to comment. So, the Donkey Kong Player's Choice ended at 840 there. Donkey Kong Country 2 Player's Choice, 780. Donkey Kong Country 3 Player's Choice, 9.4A++ for 1560. Seems high for a Player's Choice Donkey Kong Country 3, no? The comps aren't down there, so I'll have to look, but that feels like a lot of money for Player's Choice DKC 3. Am I crazy? Doom was an 8.5A for 504.
Fair warning. $80. $85.
Famicom disc sealing. You can at least see the insides to check because the sides are transparent. So David Dryden, with that being said, would you be able to tell if the insides have never been removed, tampered with, folded? Like,
fair warning.
Our Famicom disk system games, like if I took everything out of a box of a Famicom disk system game, could I put it all back in to look exactly like it should look as if it was never taken out before? That would be my question then. Boogerman, pretty much shovelware, but it was the height of comedy at 6 years old. Man, Boogerman has demand. Like, Boogerman is not slept on. Like I just said there, 5.5A, still brought in 336. Like, there are Boogerman fans out there. Let it be known. Test Drive 2, the Dual Test Drive 2, 8.5B plus. First time it's been up here, only copy offered. Or only copy graded. I was wondering why a bidding war was going on for it. I assumed it had to be the only copy graded, and yeah, it is.
Fair warning. Next lot. $380.
I got a, oh shit. Got a new drink. It's a lemonade pomegranate sparkling water. Pretty freaking good. Nestle coming in with some good flavors. The test drive 2 there ended at $432. This was a black F-Zero. Black box F-Zero, 9.2B 444. That doesn't seem bad to get an actual original one. 9.4A. Yeah, look at that. 9.4A for $2160. 9.4B for $444. So for a fifth of the price, you have to go down to a B seal rating, but like, it's not bad. Certainly not bad. You can do a hell of a lot worse. Yeah, ripped my keyboard, exactly.
$550.
Ripped my keyboard. The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. Only 8 copies graded, 8.0 A plus on this one. I'm gonna say, we don't see this often at all.
Warning.
Player's Choice isn't worth much. Yeah, that seems super expensive for a Player's Choice on that one. Man, if they had some good games on this auction, it would have been robbery. Everything is going cheap for this auction, but this weekend's going to be wild. Yeah, the weekend's the big show, Raj. The weekend is the big show. So we'll see.
Fair warning.
Is there a lot of games in this auction? Yes, there's a lot of NES. But the actual game count, Rick, is about 20 down. There's almost usually 200 per auction every week. And today's is 178. So a little bit lower than we've been seeing the past few weeks. Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse, $900 for that one. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, 9.2A.
Fair warning. Next lot.
Lots of CIB love in tonight's auction. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. It is nice seeing that stuff.
500, 600, and 700, 800.
Like, I know sometimes we lament low-grade stuff, but I really do love seeing it come up.
$50. Fair warning.
You remember it was hard to find Booger Man. You were only able to rent it at a random mom and pop shop. You feel like it's supply more than anything, but the game itself,
$1,100.
You say FF logo third or later on Mario. Why or later? Mortal Kombat 2, sorry, the 9.0 A++ here is up to about $1,200.
Next lot.
Ending at $1,260. Let's just see if we have more Mortal Kombat 2 that have sold recently.
$38.
We haven't seen one since May 31st, actually. That's kind of crazy. Where a 9.4 A+ ended at $31.20, which was down already from the April signature comp, where the same grade ended for $1,300 higher. So we just ended at $1,260 for 9.0. Yeah, April, that's over a year ago. Yeah, we don't see Mortal Kombat enough here to give a good comp against it, but we did see the slide already from April to May, where it fell like $1,300, so. $1,260, you can get yourself a really nice copy of Mortal Kombat 2.
Fair warning. Next lot.
For the Famicom disc sealing question, you wonder too. You hope that VGA would review the components with their tools to validate the seals are intact. Hopefully you'd have more chances to prove a reseal. Yeah, like, I think it should, like, you know, with as much tech and shit that we have to tell if something has been tampered, I would think that we should be able to identify if a sticker has been removed prior, if there's residue under the new sticker, if something has been washed profusely to get rid of residue, if the plastic has been hinged a whole bunch of times. I would think we would still be able to prove that, but I just, you know what I mean? I just don't know 100%.
$380.
So
you've been outbid.
Yeah. I'm not weary of buying them so long as I feel like I can kind of trust the source who's selling it, but I am a little bit weary if it's just a random ass copy from someone with low feedback. You know what I mean? Yo, Cow and a Pie, glad you could pop in tonight.
Fair warning.
Just talking about Famicom Disk System games and how they are sealed with a
$440.
sticker. And if the sticker should be sketchy.
Fair warning. $460.
VGA and
Fair
tech
warning.
is comical? Well, I mean, I would hope they check it against something, Rick, right? You hope that...
Fair
You
warning.
hope that the company authenticating them is checking them
$550.
against something. And you guys, this is why I bid here at 360. I just thought I could
warning.
get this game for a steal. We was ticking down right around this
Net
point where I was bidding at
$600.
$350. Now we are at $200 higher. I don't think
Fair
this game is
warning.
worth a ton, but I did grow up playing Stunt Race, so I mean, if I was going to get it for this price, I was
lot.
super happy to own it. But sold for
$44.
$660, almost
$90.
twice what I bid on it. Yeah, not twice. 1.5 what I was bidding. Let's just see if there is a comp against 9.48 plus. 9.6A sold for $1,000 April 23rd. That's all we got. Doesn't come up much often, actually.
Fair warning.
So 660, 9.4A plus versus 9.6A for $1,000
Next
back in
lot.
April. Doesn't come up often.
$280.
Super Double Dragon.
$360.
You won the PTO, Kent. There you go. That only went for
$380.
204 for the 9.4A plus. That actually feels like a great price, Kent. Have we even seen it before?
Fair warning.
WATA's only graded one other copy. Received the same grade. Yeah, $204 for PTO.
$55.
Good purchase, man. Good purchase.
$120.
The Super Double Dragon ended at 456. Super Gold 2, 9.2A here.
Fair warning.
Didn't know you knew about the no UPC Super Mario Bros.
$40.
You've always kept that one quiet. Joseph holding out the information.
Fair warning. $160.
Yeah, I missed everything that Power Collectors said here. FF logo is
warning.
third or later, so no UPC is first. No UPC, no...
Next lot.
What's the FF logo here?
$60.
See, you're going deeper than I can keep up with Power Collectors. FF equals the Famicom logo that came later as Nintendo became a bigger company.
Fair
Kind
warning.
of like no Rev A, no R being earlier.
$80.
You're buying all of them, of course.
$360.
You can't tell if scratches and scuffed were buffed out of a seal
Fair
unless you use a
warning.
digital microscope to see if the plastic is buffed flattish of having its original bumpy surface.
Next lot.
Yeah, so that's good that
$55.
that you even think you can do it, S-Block. The question then becomes, are the grading companies doing it? So,
Fair warning.
yeah, buying non-UPC SMB, exactly.
Next lot. $80. $100.
There, I got my message in too. It feels like RuneScape or Diablo. We're all just typing our messages in. We're typing in our ISOs and just hoping someone replies.
Next lot.
Toy Story is a 4 display only box there for $124. The Tetris was also a display only box, I believe. Yep, just a display only box on that one as well.
$60.
X-Men Mutant Apocalypse 7.5A on this one. Made in Japan print. There is a Majesco on this one.
Fair warning.
Want to buy GF will pay in rare items, exactly. Rush for Forge, exactly. You guys know. You guys know. Final Fantasy V Super Famicom 80 plus qualified. Very cool again. But qualified on this one, not great.
$80.
Not too difficult to come across a
Fair
Final
warning.
Fantasy V that isn't qualified, I think.
Next lot.
So it just sold for $204. That doesn't feel bad. Final Fantasy VI here is an 85 plus non-qualified version. That's a lot more interesting. But this is also pretty darn expensive. So,
Fair
yeah.
warning.
This one's getting some bidding action.
$1,100.
This one is definitely getting some bidding action.
Fair warning. Next lot. $200.
The Final Fantasy VI closing at $1,260 for the 85 plus. Yes, Thane, you can still get Final Fantasy VI's that should be unopened. Like, there's a very good likelihood that they are unopened copies
warning.
for around
$320.
$350 US. So, For 1,260,
warning.
you're getting the confirmed condition, you're getting confirmed unopened.
Next lot.
You know what I mean? You're skipping all of the bullshit where importing your own copy right now, as far as I know, would cost you about 350 US plus any importing fees. So, not terrible.
Fair warning.
Not terrible.
$380.
But there aren't well-defined prices
Fair
for
warning.
any of this Japanese stuff, so like
$400.
it just is what it is. People are gonna pay what they pay. People may not have as much
warning.
information as other people. This stuff is kind of very Wild West still.
$20.
Heritage has got to
Fair
do a better
warning.
job of putting qualified in the bolded description. Yeah, it's funny, Craig. For myself, right, my eyes immediately like if you're looking for qualified,
Fair
immediately I see the blue background. Like you see that the guy right here is blue. There's a little blue thing over here, and of course it says qualified. So I've looked at so many labels that my eyes immediately notice that. Versus on a normal one, you see the purple. So the bright blue for me is like stands out more than the text at the bottom. As soon as you see that bright blue in the logo, it's like, oh, that's a qualified. It's a qualified, run for your life. But 9.4 CIB on Link's Awakening. Incredible grade. Incredible grade on the Link's Awakening here.
Next lot.
Getting up to
$48.
$1,800. Woo! Wow. That's big. That's really big.
Fair warning.
N64 is about to start here. We barely any
Fair
Game
warning.
Boy, barely any Game Boy Color today. Only one Pokemon game. Just not a
Next
whole
lot.
lot in that world today.
$850. $950. Fair warning.
Didn't know about the blue part? Didn't know the qualified was blue? Yes, yes, yes. Look for the blue on the label, boys. Look for that blue. That's if someone gets you with the thumb trick where they cover up the qualified, you can still see the blue label. 9.28 plus on Blast Corp starts off the N64 block here. Selling for $720 on that one. Gex 64. Do you guys say Jex or Gex? I say Gex. I don't know. Anyway, 8.08 plus on this one. And not sitting high here. Looking for some bidding action. There it goes. There it goes. Power Collectors is Jim's alt. Yes. Are qualified games verified, unused, unopened? They're verified, unused, Craig, but they are opened. Opened game, verified, unused. But the actual contents of the game are not graded.
Fair warning.
The grade is still only your outer box. So it's a really weird blend of unopened grading with opened qualifications. It's weird. But yeah, not completely sure how VGA verifies it, but they do. That's how I feel as well. 9.4 A++ on Majora's Mask Collector's Edition. In the top 20% for this variant.
Fair warning.
That's crazy that 9.4 A++ only puts you in the top 20% on Majora's. That's a lot of high-grade Majora's out there. Damn. Damn. Either way, we'll comp this as soon as it sells.
$550.
$3,000 basically can get you a really nice Majora's. Here's Ocarina of Time now. It says 9.4, but it's a 9.2, unless the label's wrong, but just ended for $600
$60.
on a 9.2 CIB Collector's Edition Ocarina. See my comment. What'd you say? Can we mute Power Collectors? Can you mute him yourself, Mike? I don't want to mute him because he's not, you know what I mean? He's not doing anything mute worthy. And I know the guy, I know John, I know Hopper. So, it's not my spot to mute him. If you can mute him yourself on your end, feel free, but.
Fair warning.
Japanese version of Pokemon Stadium Gold Silver, which is not Stadium 1 or Stadium 2. Like, this is Stadium 2. Gold Silver is not the equivalent to Stadium 2, or is it? What is the Japanese version of Pokemon Stadium 2 then? Because both exist.
Next
There are
lot.
3 Pokemon stadiums in
$220,
Japan.
$240,
So
$260.
Gold and Silver sold for $240 there, 9.6. But there were a
Fair
lot of cases of it, so there's just a lot of them floating around, which is why it doesn't have a ton of available.
$280.
Okay, Gold Silver
$300.
is North American Stadium 2. It is the equivalent. Okay, so these 2 games are equal.
Fair
These 2
warning.
games are equal. Pokemon
300,
Stadium 2,
$340,
Japan, is our
$360.
Pokemon Stadium 1.
$380.
Stadium 1 is Stadium 2 in Japan. They
Fair
had Stadium. They had a Stadium 1 that we never got. Okay, so
400,
Japan Stadium 1 we never got. Jesus. There is the answer.
Fair warning.
We never got Japan Stadium 1. Whew.
400.
There is the answer I was looking for.
$460.
Man, oh man, oh man. It's like Kingsfield. Yeah,
Fair
that's what it sounds like, Undamned. Sounds like it's like Kingsfield. Weird.
Fair warning.
The JP Stadium 1 only had like 52 Pokemon. What? Like, why?
Fair warning.
What an odd stat about it. What a really odd stat.
Next lot.
Rayman 2 there was a
$120.
9.2 A plus for 552. The Pokemon Stadium 2 7.5 A sold for 660 as well, which like isn't bad for a lower grade
You've been
Stadium
outbid.
2. I don't think we've seen a lot of lower grade Stadium 2s
been
come up at
outbid.
all. I was trying to do price comps on it, and everything we've seen is basically really high grade. This here is Star Soldier Vanishing Earth. I would put this in the top 10 N64
Fair
rarity. Top 10? Top 15.
$340.
Somewhere in there, it's freaking close. Star Soldier is not easy to get, even as a CIB.
Fair warning.
It's really hard. Really hard game to get.
$380.
Yeah, it's a real person, Mike. It's a
Fair
real
warning.
person.
$400.
Power Collectors is definitely a real person.
Fair warning. $440.
And this Star Soldier is getting some
Fair
love
warning.
here. I don't know what it should sell for.
$460.
I think CIBs are somewhere in the $200 range right now.
Fair
They might
warning.
be more. I just know that when I was full set N64 collecting,
Next
Star
lot.
Soldier was fucking difficult.
$130.
Really difficult. Sold for $528 for it. Let's do a price check here on the Majoras at $3,000.
Fair warning.
9.4 A plus plus.
$140.
9.2 A plus plus. May 24th sold for $2,000. 9.6 A plus back in April for $48.
$150.
Honestly, this seems like a solid $3,000. Yeah, this seems.
Fair warning. $160.
The 9.6 A plus. Like, how much better is a 9.6 A plus than a 4 A plus plus? You know what I
Fair
mean?
warning.
We actually haven't seen like this exact grade in
$170.
I don't even know since when. This was back in the April signature auction already, so
$180.
we're already back May, June, July. 3 months already from the April comp.
$200.
I don't think this is a terrible sale though. $800 higher than the
Fair
9.2 A plus plus. Like, kind of. That seems kind of fitting. Doesn't seem bad anyway.
$40.
How long for the Famicom Zelda? It sold already, Cody. If you missed it, the Famicom Zelda ended at
Fair warning.
1,500, 1,680 on it, and a
$280.
whole bunch of conversation ensued. So I'll have it timestamped in the VOD for you, so you can go back and watch, or if you can rewind the VOD. But yeah, Power Collectors
Fair
won
warning.
it in chat here. Power Collectors took down the Famicom Zelda. So
Next lot. $700.
that's not an accurate number, but it did only have a few Pokemon and not the full decks. Yeah, that's hilarious. So the Pokemon Stadium 1 box art matches our Stadium 1 box art,
$800.
but they're different games. Correct? How high is Pokemon Snap 9.
Fair
Or
warning.
N64 9.68 plus going to go for this weekend?
$850.
Isn't that only like 5,000-ish Gambit? I
Fair
can't remember
warning.
what the 9.8 went for, but the 9.8 last time didn't go for as high as I thought it was going to. And then the 9.6 followed suit by not going as high as I thought it would. I haven't thought about it since
Fair
the last
warning.
signature, but I feel like the 9.6 is like 4,000 somewhere
Next
in there.
lot.
I could be crazy. I could be crazy.
$170. $180.
But The Battle for Naboo was an 8.58 plus for 336. Mario 64. Someone needs to go post this to Reddit. 9.0 complete in box for $1,000.
Next lot.
It's a 9 box, a 9.6 manual with an 8.0 cartridge for a 9.0 overall. Beautiful copy of Mario 64. $1,000. Crazy.
$260.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Moving us into GBA here.
$280.
Right down to timestamp there for the VOD squad.
Fair warning.
Breath of Fire 2, 9.28 plus. 4 copies are on the pop report. And Bomberman already sold for $228, 9.48 plus there.
Fair warning.
Did I see the tweet from WATA this month that Customer Appreciation Month that includes discounted submissions? If the discount is 15%, Hockey Guy. 15% discount on that.
$130.
Someone can paste the, if you have the discount code, anyone, you can paste it in chat there, so Hockey Guy can get it. But it's a 15% discount from WATA this month, which is pretty darn good. That is pretty darn good as far as I'm concerned. I will be sending some games in. I will be using the 15% discount. So, I will be using that.
$420. $460.
Crash Bandicoot, The Huge Adventure, 9.48 plus for $169. The Breath of Fire 2 ended at $360. Legend of Zelda, 9.68 plus here. Doing pretty decent. Crossing the 500 mark here.
$550.
Yeah, still no sticker removal. I know, Mike. That's tough.
Fair warning.
I'm surprised they haven't brought it back yet because it seems like everything is flowing pretty darn smooth now. But yeah, WATA still hasn't brought back the sticker removal.
$280.
Yes, there is the discount code. Thank you, Power Collectors.
$400. $440. $480.
Scooby-Doo. Oh, this is crazy. I did not expect this on Scooby-Doo. Whoa, get that away from me. Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem, 9.4A plus, the only copy graded for $552. Wow. $552 for frickin' Scooby-Doo. That is crazy.
$120.
Crazy as far as I'm concerned. That is just crazy. You can buy fucking Star Soldier for the same price that Scooby-Doo game just sold for. Crazy. That is insane to me.
Fair warning.
Insane to me. Yeah, put some respect on Scooby-Doo. Yeah, no doubt.
$140.
No doubt. That's a Rut-Row Raggy.
$380.
That is a Rut-Row Raggy.
$400. $420.
Crazy. I did not expect that one. I don't know if that's Scooby-Doo fans or if that is, yeah, I don't know if that's Scooby-Doo fans showing up or GBA. Like, I chased after GBA for a lot of years, and Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem was never talked about as any kind of rarity, so I just don't know. I just don't know. Entering into GameCube, Wii, and is there any Wii U today? No Wii U today, just GameCube and Wii right now. Stop that. Quit doing that. Starting off with Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, 9.68 plus. Really high grade, actually, for GameCube Harry here. GameCube Harry is actually pretty darn expensive as a CIB. Unless it's gone down or something. So, I'm surprised this isn't shooting up faster, put it that way.
$160.
It is low pop mic. That is the only Scooby-Doo on there. But even so, right? Only Scooby-Doo on the pop report, but to me, that strikes me more as nobody cares to submit this Scooby-Doo game. Like, that's how I would read that. Like no one, anyone who has one doesn't care to submit one more than no one has any to submit.
Next lot.
I could be crazy. I could be crazy. $240 for the Harry Potter. That just feels cheap. I don't know. Am I crazy? Isn't this game like almost $100 CIB?
Fair warning.
Yeah, the Sonic Battle ended at $149 as well. That is actually a hard to find GBA game. 7.5A though, so didn't get any action. $372 for the 9.4A plus on the Ocarina of Time Master Quest. 9.4A plus on Wind Waker here.
Fair warning.
Yeah, exactly. Organic low pop or irrelevant low pop. That's a good way to put it, power collectors. That's a good way to put it. Organic low pop or irrelevant low pop. Because there's a big difference between, yeah, actual rare and irrelevant rare. So,
Fair warning.
the Wind Waker here is crossing over the 600
Next
mark?
lot.
No, just under.
$75.
588. That's not bad. You can get yourself a 9.4 A plus Wind Waker now for like 600 bucks. 9.6 A plus, still very high back in May. $1,100 there. The 9.2 A plus plus sold for $1,000 back in May as well. Is there a 9.4? There isn't, unfortunately. But 9.2 A plus was $720 back in April. You can now get yourself a 9.4 A plus for less than that.
Fair warning.
Some solid prices there on Zelda. Solid buying opportunities.
Next lot.
Yeah, Greg hating on the Scooby-Doo fan club, exactly. I'm one of the biggest Scooby-Doo fans there is. Which one? Did you get the Sonic Advance, Alma? Is that the one you're saying? Here is Super Mario Bros. Wii in the red case, 9.4A, sold for $192. Right behind it was a Mario Kart Wii Middle Eastern version, though, $114. Pokemon Battle Revolution. For some reason, we're seeing this game weekly now, which is really odd. I feel like we didn't used to see this game. This one is the early print with the black ESRB, 9.4 A plus on this one. Weird. Weird we're seeing a lot this all of a sudden.
Fair warning.
You have the same Scooby-Doo GBA game under your bed. There's a guy on eBay selling a crate of them. However, it's absolutely flattened. You shouldn't have kept it under your bed, Simon. By under your bed, I assume you mean under your mattress.
Fair warning.
Right? I assume that's what you mean? You shouldn't have kept it down there, man. Then it wouldn't be flattened. Super Mario All-Stars 25th Anniversary VGA 85. When I saw that Heritage was auctioning this, I was actually very curious to see where it falls. Like, 85 isn't the highest grade in the world for this, but sending this game in to get graded right now costs, what, 100 plus? 100 US plus, 120 plus if you want to create one? Just for the grading fees. Sold for $204 for the 85. Just as a personal collection piece, that's worth every penny. Pokemon Battle Revolution ended at $276. I think that's comping lower than it did last time. Mario Galaxy 9.2A, $159. Yeesh. Keeps coming down. 9.2A on Mario Galaxy 2 now.
Fair warning.
Simon Space, $690 Dono. Mario Galaxy Army. Dude, if you genuinely keep donating that, you're gonna go broke. You've got to stop putting it in. We're seeing way too many Mario Galaxies, man. We're just seeing too many. I appreciate it, but man, you're bleeding money. You're hemorrhaging money. Much appreciated, Simon.
$60.
Same with a few rare games are thought common because there's little interest in many for sale. Confusing availability with rarity. Moving into Sega already. Geez, not a whole lot for GameCube and Wii today.
Fair warning.
That takes us to 10300. Moving into Sega stuff. Wow, interesting. I want to comp on, well, we just had Double Dragon 9.0 C+. This feels like a steal, isn't it, for 192? I get that it's a C+ grade, but can you find these factory sealed?
$340.
I feel like you can't. Am I crazy? 200 bucks for Double Dragon? Again, I get that it's a C seal, but like...
$220.
That was your Pokemon and Super Mario All-Stars? We broke even? Yeah. I figured as much, power collectors. I figured as much. 204 for the Mario All-Stars is just... It's just too cheap. It is. It's just too cheap.
$85.
9.6 A plus sold for $240. Later print there. 9.4 A plus for $288. Later print. 9.6 later print for $600. So yeah, July 19th we had the later print. 9.4 A plus sell for more than the early print. There's a lack of education there on that Pokemon Battle Rev game.
$240.
A little bit of the market is not aligned on that game, so interesting to see. But yeah, we've seen it 3 weeks in a row, which is just really weird. Really weird. And like a mix and match of variants. So I don't think someone like cracked a case of them. I don't know. We're just seeing them in quick succession here. Breaking even is winning in your book as a hobby, not a business. My pleasure. Yeah, much appreciated, Simon, dude. Much appreciated.
Fair warning.
Moving into Sonic 3D Blast. Cardboard box, there is no hard clamshell release for Sonic 3D Blast. 8.5A on this one.
Fair warning.
And then into Sonic Knuckles, Sonic Classics, Sonic the Hedgehog CIB, and Sonic 2 Factory Seal. Big Sonic block we got here. Let's see how Sonic and Knuckles does. We'll do a price comp on Sonic and Knuckles. I think we see a decent amount of them come up. This is a 9.08. Again, only a cardboard release on Sonic Knuckles. There is no hard clamshell. 528 on this one. Same with Sonic Classics. There is no hard clamshell on this one either. 7.08 plus. 2 copies of the game have been graded on the WATA Pop Report. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Mean Bean Machine, and Sonic 2. Every kid's dream compilation right there. Selling for 159 bucks. Here's an 8.0 CIB early production Sonic the Hedgehog. Only CIB though. So 8.0 box, 8.0 manual, 7.5 cartridge.
$380.
How high is Sonic gonna get pushed still for an early retail copy of the game? Honestly, still doing pretty decent.
Fair warning.
When it first opened up for bidding around like the 200 mark, I was like, whoa, this is gonna sell for nothing. But $504? I mean, maybe I'm crazy. I still think that's strong for an 8.0 Sonic. $504 there. So this is a 9.8, but it is a B plus. It is a first print.
$550.
Yeah. 9.8 B plus.
Fair warning.
you win on the box grade, you lose on the seal grade.
Next lot.
So selling in at 600 there for the 9.8 B plus.
$320.
Maximum Carnage. Once again, 9.6 B. So
warning.
really nice box, but got some rips on it. With Genesis, I feel like most people are willing to be more forgiving on the seals. As you know what I mean, like a lot of boxes are gonna maintain themselves on Genesis, obviously, and a lot of seals do not. So, just kind of how it is.
Fair warning.
Yeah, Undamned. I saw how much Maximum Carnage sells for in Japan. That was super weird to me. That was super weird to see. This game very sought after in Japan. I don't know. Very interesting. Very interesting. It's always weird when you see discrepancies like that.
Warning.
And it was only a CIB copy, wasn't it, Undamned? That sold for like
next lot.
Over 1,000?
$120.
Just plain odd. Just plain odd.
$30.
Almost as odd as not using Heritage Auctions for consignments. Did you guys know that Heritage Auctions is sponsoring the stream tonight? Thank you, Heritage. If you want to see the schedule for all 2022 showcase and signature auctions, just check the description of the video. You can see here, consignments are now open for the November signature auction. Here it is. You have until September 14th to consign for the next signature auction. As you guys know, the signature auction is coming up August 5th to 7th this weekend. If you want to be part of a signature auction, you have to have premium games. You have to have really good shit. So just so you know. But if you have anything like that, you want to try and get into the next signature auction, consignments are open. And if you have any other great games that you just want to get consigned into one of the weekly auctions like we're watching tonight, reach out using the free referral link right here. You can get free appraisals on your stuff, see what they think of it, see what they have to say. If you have any other questions regarding the consignment process, you can reach out to videogames@ha.com. Huge thank you to Heritage Auctions for sponsoring the stream tonight, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. That was a Linus Tech Tips level segue. Yes.
Next lot.
Batman and Robin just sold for nothing tonight. Isn't this super cheap? For a 9.4 A++? I know we see this all the frickin' time, but isn't this actually cheap? 9.0 A++ just sold July 19th. 9.6 B+, 180. 9.8 A+. Yeah, this is like the best copy we've seen in a long time on this game. $192.
Next lot.
That's crazy. We see it all the time. We see it all the time, but this is actually a pretty nice copy of the game. And the people, everyone bought a shitty copy already and they didn't need the nice one, I guess. That's crazy. This FIFA International Soccer is Japanese Game Gear here. VGA 85 plus on that for 124. Chuck Rock was a 9.8 A++ for 336. Hook is also a 9.8 A++. These are Sega CD games that we're watching fire off right here. Some Sega CD.
Fair warning.
Sega Genesis and CD are right now.
Fair warning.
I know it is common StarTide, but like it's just funny seeing. Joe Kane, did you just buy The Adventures of Batman and Robin? There we go. You finally got yourself a nice copy. Finally got yourself a nice copy of it.
Fair
there
warning.
you go, man. There you go.
Next lot. $300. $340.
You Grego on a segue. Please send vid. Can you send your trilogy crates to November? Maybe. Here is Link, the Faces of Evil, the most famous CDI games that exist. The Zelda games, notorious for being bad. First time they've offered this game, 8.0A. They're really fucking cool. I know that they get they have the rep of being like those very shitty CDI motion video game Zeldas that most people don't even count as Zelda games, but like they're really fucking cool. They just are. So I'm a big fan.
Fair warning.
I own one of the two of them.
Lot.
I don't remember which one I own.
$400.
I own either this one, the Wand of Gamelon, or the Faces of Evil as an 85 plus.
$440.
I've had it in storage so long I don't remember which one I own. So Faces of Evil ended at $600. I don't think that's terrible considering what it sells for raw. Isn't it almost $500 just to get a raw one these days?
$700.
You grew up with horrible YouTube poops of this game. That's hilarious.
$750.
That is hilarious, Thane. Buy the grade. But Batman. That's what I think every time I see that Adventures of Batman and Robin game. Like, just but Batman. Just feels like a safe choice at $200.
$850.
I wish, Wiley. I wish Heritage got me juiced with tank tops for the sponsorship. I would have... Those idiots! I would have taken tank tops over money, but they didn't offer it. Yeah, there's also Zelda's Adventure, StarTide. There's Wand of Gamelon, Faces of Evil, and Zelda's Adventure. But I think Zelda's Adventure is like kind of unreleased, kind of leaked to the market, kind of weird. It's much more rare than these two. Zelda's Adventure is much more rare. But yeah. Those Zeldas that should have been point and click, exactly. Entering into PlayStation, we start with the best game ever, right? Final Fantasy VII. An hour and 13 into the auction. Crazy, we're already an hour deep. We're already like 3/4 of the way done here? Man, we're flying through tonight. This is crazy. Final Fantasy VII is a 9.2A plus drill hole promo copy. Super interesting. We'll talk about this in just a second. The Final Fantasy IX got pulled, I guess. I don't know why. And this is a perfect copy of Origins. 9.8A plus plus. Origins, not that hard to find. There are a lot of them out there, but still, 9.8A plus plus.
$120.
So, the Final Fantasy here is a drill hole copy, the crude kind, where they literally just drilled through it. I think it has to be an early graded copy, right? Yeah, so August 29th, 2019, because I'm pretty positive now that WATA has changed their stance where a drill hole copy of the game can no longer score higher than 9.0.
$360.
Do people agree with me on that? I'm pretty sure WATA has said that if you have a drill hole copy of the game now, you can't score higher than 9.0. So copies that you see higher are older graded copies. What was my favorite part of FF7? The most memorable part. The most memorable part of your own playthrough that we know you did play. Oh yeah, I love the part in Midgar where you meet Aerith. Oh, that was just That's my favorite part of the game by far.
$80.
Definitely my favorite part, not the only part of the game I've played. It was my favorite part of the game.
$95.
Big difference. Jersey Devil was a 9.48 plus for $432.
Fair warning.
Did Joe Montana get swiped?
Next
I don't think so, Joe.
$32.
Because I don't think Sega CD has enough collectors that, even though Joe Montana is like, you know, the face of this game, I think you're just getting too niche on Sega CD.
$36.
I could be crazy. Maybe you'll tell me that that's the first time Joe Montana's ever been on a, might be the first time Joe Montana's ever been on the face of a game. I don't know. This is also Kurt Warner's Arena Football. Did someone just swipe Kurt Warner? Should we care about Kurt Warner? These are all great questions. These are all great questions.
Fair warning.
The intro. Yeah.
$52.
Yeah. My favorite part of the game was the intro.
$26.
Exactly.
Fair warning. $48.
Drill holes and punched barcode. See, Odin, I'm pretty positive that punched, like hole punches, get 9.88 plus plus still. Hole punches are treated differently than drill holes. They're treated differently. The actual clean UPC punches, I'm pretty sure you can still score really high on.
Next lot.
So, the drill hole is which is interesting. Pretty sure it was JM's first cover. Did they talk about it? Do I still have it open? No, I don't.
Fair warning. $95.
Only one copy is graded higher. Joe Montana is the only actual...
Fair warning.
Joe Montana is the only actual NFL player in this game. That's hilarious. But it includes all of the teams. It's so weird. All of the trademark stuff with the NFL and the Player Association and like that stuff's all so weird. Rampage World Tour was a 7.5B plus or 119. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis 9.68 plus plus. Very nice copy of the game.
Next lot.
Closing at 840. Same with the Year of the Dragon here, 9.6A. Not too shabby. It is the lenticular version version of the game.
Next lot. $160. $190.
It's easier to find sealed drill holes than regular copies. Said it before. Tobal number 1 is one of the most undervalued games. Most copies of the game you will find are drill holed. Well, you know what I always say. If you want to get a drill hold copy, you know where to find a drill. So, it does make sense that they would sell for less.
$180.
You do believe punched barcodes decreases grade. That's what I heard, and if not, at least value. Definitely value, but I'm pretty positive you can still grade them high. I don't think they've been torn down. Star Wars, that was the Masters of Terrakasai. 9.48 for 216. The Spyro ended at 384 there. Tenchu 2 ended at 228 into Tomb Raider Chronicles, as well as Tomb Raider Last Revelations coming up. No way, how'd the bot get through? How'd the bot get through? The bots aren't supposed to get through. How'd they get through?
$150.
That's insane. Yo, what up, sports?
Fair warning.
Welcome in, man. The Tomb Raider Chronicles getting up to 150-ish, 169. Here's Tomb Raider Last Revelation, 9.6A. The only Tomb Raider on the
Fair warning.
Yeah, Simon, I noticed that too. It was not a 9.6A plus, only a 9.6A on the Spyro. Title was wrong there. 139 for the Tomb Raider Last Revelation. The only Tomb Raider on PlayStation 1 that is super expensive is the Tomb Raider 1. Like even Tomb Raider 2, like very affordable compared to 1, and Tomb Raider 3 is like super affordable.
Fair warning.
Those ones did not continue the trend. The investors, speculators, they only want Tomb Raider 1. Don't care about completing the trilogy. Yeah, seriously, Odin, man, they always get through. They're crazy. They're crazy.
Next lot. $110.
Yep. That was Warhammer Dark Omen. Actually kind of cool.
Fair warning.
Actually kind of neat. $129. Moving into Wipeout 3. 9.88 plus on this one. I've never played the Wipeout series myself. Gonna put a new timestamp as well for PS2 as we start it up here. Starting off with Call of Duty Finest Hour 9.4 B+, struggling to get over $100. There we go, limping its way over the $100 mark.
Fair warning.
Yo,
$120.
Call of Duty Finest Hour, man. I feel like I say it every week. What a fall from grace.
Fair
That
warning.
Wipeout really did sell for nothing?
$130.
Yeah, I agree, Thane. Where are the Wipeout fans at?
$140.
Where are you at, Wipeout fans? $134.
Fair warning.
Any surprises on prices so
Next
far? The most shocking
$110.
thing might be that frickin'
$120.
Scooby-Doo on GBA. Otherwise, everything's kind of sold in the area,
Fair
the
warning.
ranges that you'd expect. Nothing has really popped off or
Next
just
lot.
sold for nothing. You know what I mean?
$110.
Here's Devil May Cry 9.6A, first print copy of the game with the actual security strip. We'll see how this one does here.
Fair
Sitting
warning.
at about 150 for Devil May Cry.
$100.
There's some juice on it. There we go.
$190.
Not too shabby.
$200.
Pushing it up to...
$240.
There we go.
$260.
Devil May Cry fans. What did the Final Fantasy VI sell for? It sold
Fair warning.
for $1,200, I believe? $1,200 for the 85 plus. I'm going to run comps on Devil May Cry as well.
Fair warning.
Curious as to where it's sold for in the past. I can't remember now, but I think we have seen $196 before. Maybe a 98, but we'll run comps on it. I'm curious. Dang, thanks,
Fair
Rick. Yeah, dude, the Final Fantasy VI did pretty darn good.
$340.
The Final Fantasy VI did pretty darn good. There must be so much COD games out there. I mean, I guess so, right? I guess so. Or
Next
the even if there aren't that many out there,
$440.
very, very clearly supply has outstripped demand almost immediately on Call of Duty. Like, the
Fair
demand
warning.
is gone.
$460.
So, even if there aren't a ton out there, there's also not a ton of demand
Fair
to
warning.
match. The Devil May Cry closed at
$500.
$384. Here's Final Fantasy X 9.2A on this one. And the disc
Fair
is
warning.
loose. Oh, shit. We got a loose disc in there, boys.
Next lot.
I don't know how you guys feel about it, but it's
$550.
always something that makes me less excited to bid. If I see a loose disc, you know, I'm less excited.
Fair warning.
I'll bid.
$650.
I don't think I want to
You've
bid
been
again, though.
outbid.
But it is a 9.8A plus plus.
Fair warning.
Oh, I don't know. That's it.
Next
I'll
lot.
have one bid.
$280.
Loose discs make you cringe? Yeah, they just kind of scare me off. Like, you know, I don't know.
$300.
I don't... Not something I want on my sealed game. So we had...
Fair
where's
warning.
real copies of the game? We haven't seen one since... So June, I guess. June, a real one popped up,
Fair
but it was
warning.
a B+, and it sold for $216. So the 9.6A here almost
Next
doubled
lot.
the 9.6 B+.
$60.
That B+, man, that is a mark of death on these DVD games. 9.6A, there it is. So it sold for
$65.
$528 back in May. So it's down like $140.
Fair warning.
Kind of makes sense. Down like
$70.
25%,
$75.
give or take. Somewhere in there. Lost a quarter of its value since May.
Fair
Not
warning.
bad. Not bad. God Hand, 9.48 plus ended at 384.
Next
348, sorry. Is that cheap on God Hand? How valuable is that game? I know people talk about it. It's like collectible and all that. How expensive is God Hand as a CIB? I can't remember. Here's Liberty City Stories, 9.6A plus. I don't remember how much God Hand is.
$20.
There's an A plus in the showcase of God of War 2, I assume?
Fair warning.
Or not God of War 2, why did I say that? Devil May Cry? Why did I
Next
say God
one.
of War? We haven't even seen God of War.
$60.
Hasn't even been here. Liberty City Stories into 240 into Killzone
$70.
1.
$80.
Where are the Killzone fans? I never played Killzone
$85.
myself. First time they've offered it too. That's weird. I'd never played Killzone
Fair
myself. I know it was a big franchise. I wanted to play it on PS3 when it was first launching.
$95.
Was it Killzone 3 or 2 on PS3? I remember that
Fair
one. I was
warning.
super excited to play, and then I never did.
$100.
Oh, Cam, we're always
$110,
pumping modern today. We're always
$120.
pumping modern. Yeah, Devil May Cry. That's what I thought, Elysium. That was a cheap God Hand. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Raw goes for 300. That's what I thought. Killzone multiplayer was fun. This was like... I don't even want to try and make comparison. I've never played the game, so I don't want to say. But I've always been curious about it. Just one of those series that... there are so many game series, you're bound to miss some. Killzone's one I missed. Killzone 2 for PS3. Okay, there's what I was thinking of. Never got around to it, though. Sold for $169, 9.4A. First time it's been up. Shadow Hearts, 9.8A. This game's the sequel to Kudelica. What?
$340.
Hold the phone there. This game is the sequel to Kudelica. I had no idea. I had no idea.
Fair warning.
That's crazy.
$380.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
Fair warning.
I didn't know this was like a, I didn't know the Shadow Hearts games, like, came from Kudelica.
Fair warning. $400.
Did I submit a bunch to PSA at 18 per card? Oh shit, Cam, are they accepting at 18 again? Is that like confirmed for anyone, Cam? $18 PSA submissions?
$120.
Hey, if that's a thing, I missed it. The Shadow Hearts 9.8A ended at $456, which feels cheap. Am I crazy? That feels cheap for this game. What have we seen it sell for? 9.8A. 9.6A plus only sold for $264. Oh my god.
$150.
Wow.
$160.
Wow, that was in June 28th too. Holy shit. Where are the
$170.
Shadow Hearts fans? Here's Shadow Hearts Covenant, 9.6A plus. First offering of this title as well here. That's weird. I swore we've seen it before.
$190.
18 was all of July? Well, I missed it then. Well, I need you and Z and G to take cards again. You know I can't fill out my own PSA forms.
$220.
I can't do that type of stuff. Let me pay Z and G $1 per card again, and just send all my shit to you guys. Surely you guys can hook Sack up with that, right?
$22.
Covenant sold for $240 there. All right. I don't know. Maybe I just have a crazy brain. Maybe I'm just thinking like 2015. But I always thought those Shadow Hearts games were like very expensive on PS2. Which like maybe they've just been forgotten now. Just feels like it feels like they haven't kept up in pricing at all since like 2015, 2016.
Fair warning.
Crazy.
44.
One of the Shadow Hearts was on Amazon. I think it's the one with the like it's orange and the guy is like kicking the front of it. There's a guy on it, I think. The one you're thinking of.
Fair warning.
I don't remember what that one's called.
$48.
Shadow Hearts from the New World, maybe?
$50.
Which one is it?
Fair warning.
Oh, look at that. I pulled it out of my ass. Shadow Hearts from the New World. Let's go.
$32.
Okay, he's not kicking the front, though. He's holding a girl.
$36. $38.
It turns out I've never closely looked at this cover art. I thought he was kicking something.
$40.
I know the subtitle, but I don't know what it frickin' looks like. That's hilarious.
Fair warning. $44.
Yeah, the third one is a Deal Tavern game. That's what I thought. But I thought, yeah, both of these security strip games I don't think were available for any meaningful amount of time or anything. So
fair warning. $55.
That's Tak and the Guardians and Tak 2 coming up for auction here.
$65.
I didn't grow up with the Tak games. They mean nothing to me. 9.2A sold for $77. This one's
$70.
getting to 77 itself.
$75.
Then we have a PS2 console, ungraded. What's going on here?
Fair warning. Next lot. $32.
The console still has an untampered security label intact. So it's not graded,
$40.
unopened.
$44.
Just a raw sealed console. There's your security strip right there, which is super nice of PlayStation to do that. But interesting they
Fair
have
warning.
a raw console in the weekly. I'm not sure we've ever seen that before.
$65.
Especially not with PS2.
$70.
Maybe Game Boys? Maybe we've had the Game
Fair
Boys
warning.
come up raw, but never a full-fledged
$70,
console.
$80.
Not a home console. Any auction you're looking forward to most tonight? The auction I
Fair
cared about
warning.
the most tonight, What Up Sports, was the
$85.
Zelda Japanese one. The one that I have in the thumbnail. That was the auction that I
Fair
was
warning.
most interested in tonight. And it sold pretty damn well, honestly.
Next
Higher
lot.
than I was anticipating.
$180.
But there's no price comps,
$800.
right? So it's higher than I was anticipating, but there is no price reference to really go off of, so.
Fair warning. $850.
And the console here, getting up to $1,000.
Fair warning.
Getting up to $1,000 here for the all blue box.
$900.
I'm pretty sure that this is the one I bought as a child with
Fair
my own
warning.
money. The first gaming console that I bought with my own money. Absolutely insane. I'm pretty sure it was this
Fair
blue
warning.
box one. Hard to remember. I didn't keep the box for it.
$950.
You love the exotic jungle and nature titles like Brave and Ty as well? Yeah, Ty
Fair
the
warning.
Tasmanian Devil. We owned one of the Ty
$1,000.
games growing up. We hardly ever played it. I think we were like too old for it, but
Fair
we bought
warning.
it on discount or something, and like we never played it. Me and my older brother, the we in that statement. But
Fair warning.
console here, almost getting up to $1,200.
Next lot. $38.
$1,170. I don't know what a raw console sells for.
$42.
This right here has to be. It has to be. This
Fair
game and the
warning.
next game have to be Certified Link
40,
crossovers.
$60,
This has to be
$70.
from Certified Link. The old buy from Certified Link, send it over to Heritage
Fair
Auctions. Has to be. That's the
$80.
only place where you're gonna find a 95 Dear Esther. You just won the PS2 console.
warning.
There we go, Elysium.
$85.
Damn, man. What does a raw PS2 console go for? I don't keep up with
Fair
console
warning.
prices. Yeah, this is the certified to HA arbitrage, but I
Next lot.
don't think it worked out there.
$80.
$109. That
$90.
feels like a break even, if not lose money. Same with this one too. A 95 Nino Kunai 2 has to be a certified Link crossover.
$100.
Has to be. Addy's
Fair
games, yeah.
$100,
Potentially.
$120.
We'll see what the Nino Kunai 2 95 does here. It is
Fair
the premium edition. There we go.
$130.
Premium edition of the game.
$140.
PS2 was the first console you bought yourself too. All the money I owned. Yeah, literally owned,
Fair
man.
warning.
Literally, all the money I had. That was like saving up for probably 2 years to get a PS2.
$150.
That was wild. Cool, that would be a good one to watch the bidding on. You
Fair
saw a sealed PS1 selling for $8.99 on eBay. Not sure if that was good value or not. I'm not
Next
100% on console prices myself, so.
$85.
$169 for the VGA 95. No, we're going with Kunai on that one thing. That's Kunai with chain.
Fair warning.
Just think Joey Wheeler, and
$180.
you know, that's how it goes. That's the Joey Wheeler,
Fair
Nino
warning.
Kunai. So you gotta know your
Next
games
lot.
thing. Also, that was Counter-Strike right there for
$170.
$204. It's a game I would really like to get on original Xbox, but I mean, I'm
Fair
picky
warning.
as well. Let's be honest. I'm a picky elitist. I want an A seal on a lot of games.
Next
Same
lot.
with Fable here, right? 9.4 B plus,
$55.
192. Not selling for much at all, but you
$65.
got those B plus seals, and
$75.
that's something that's hard to come over sometimes.
Fair warning.
Hard to come over sometimes.
$95.
Joey, the Flame Swordsman. Yes, exactly.
$10.
Exactly. You guys know. You guys
Fair
know. Here's Fallout Brotherhood of Steel as well. Another very
$120.
collectible game on original Xbox. 9.4A on this one with
Fair
a
warning.
whole bunch of stickers on it. Maybe you could turn it into an A plus if you just opened
Next
it and
lot.
cleaned it. But
$32.
yeah, 3 in a row there of like very collectible original Xbox games. But again, as you guys know,
$40.
as is
$44.
tradition, no one gives a shit about original
$55,
Xbox.
$70, $85,
I'm gonna be blue in the face saying that Xbox is too damn cheap.
$120.
Star Wars 2, 9.6A plus, Lego, very cool. Yeah, B plus seal. Yeah, just like, I know, the B plus seal is just, it's tough to mentally
Fair
overcome.
warning. $140.
WATA should seriously get the cleaning option open again. Agreed fully, Odin. Agreed fully.
$150.
It's a shame they don't have it open yet. An 85 plus PS2 sold for $10,000 on Heritage 4 months ago. This one's probably not 85 plus, but I'll take it. Yeah, when I was just looking at this one, Elysium, like that quick look I did of front back, I would just assume around an 80. It looked like it had some creasings on the side. You're gonna have box chafing, box scuffing. It looked like it was around a VGA 80. So that's my best guess on this. This is NBA Live 2002 Japanese version, 9.88 plus. Cover features Michael Jordan on the Wizards. Are you fucking me? Should I just bid on this?
$160.
Should I just get this? Michael Jordan on the Wizards?
Fair warning.
I feel like that's only on the Japanese version. What is this? NBA Live 2002? There's no way that he was on the cover in North America.
Fair warning.
No way. Steve Francis.
$80.
Oh shit, here he is. Or is this Japanese version again?
$90.
Japanese. You get motherfucking
Fair
Steve Francis in North America.
200.
It's still getting bid on.
200 for 200.
This is nuts. This is nuts. Bye bye. Get it? Do it?
$280. $300.
I feel like I've said too much.
Fair
Wow. That's actually pretty damn cool though. Like, this is actually pretty fucking cool.
$40.
My only issue, my hesitation is I have no clue how rare this is.
$360.
I have no clue. This might be a $20 game
Fair
over on
warning.
Japan. Like, I have no idea how rare it is.
Next lot.
Wow.
$130. $170.
Sold for $408. That's crazy. Here's Star Wars Battlefronts, 9.6
Fair
B
warning.
plus, highest offering to date, but it is a B
$180.
plus seal. It is a B plus, highest grade offered one. Star
Fair
Wars
warning.
Battlefronts, one of the best games on Xbox. But we all know it doesn't compare to motherfucking Jordan. So, I should probably just stop talking. That's nuts. Sports to the moon, yeah, seriously. The one you bought is an SCPH
Fair
5000.
warning.
I think the 5 model is just later than the 3 model Elysium.
Next lot.
If I understand correctly.
$110.
Should just be a later print. Yeah, anything Jordan is valuable. It's just such a weird. It's such a weird, like, you know what I mean?
Next lot.
Like you gotta go to the Japanese version of this game to get this random ass Michael Jordan cover game. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool. It's neat. But I don't know.
$40.
Star Wars Battlefronts 2, 9.4 B plus, 134. Wow, no love on that one.
$48.
Here's Tiger. PGA Tour 2004, 9.6 A plus. Finally getting out of the B pluses on this one.
$70. $80.
340 to the moon. Did you win that one, Supyo? Was that you picking that one up at 408 on the Jordan?
$85. $90.
Crazy. The X-Boners don't sell for anything. Yeah, the B pluses, man. The B plus on Heritage just doesn't bring in the action. No. Yeah, I didn't assume so. I didn't assume so.
Next lot.
If you, yeah, like if you're willing to put up with a B plus seal rating, you can get really good games at really good prices. You just got to be able to put up with the B plus. 9.6 A plus on BioShock. With a 9.0 slip sleeve?
$110.
Did that not seem cheap?
$120.
That seemed cheap, no? 9.0 A plus on Borderlands 1. Not the greatest game in the... Fuck.
$140.
Oh, I kind of want to bid on this. I know, Cam, you said they're in...
Fair warning.
I know you said Borderlands. Yeah, should be fun to see. Like you said, they just don't pop up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm frozen on it, Cam. Are you bidding on it?
Next
like, I don't think that's a terrible price. It's not that easy to find Borderlands. Right now, anyway. Like, maybe it was hoarded up, but Like finding a
Fair
black
warning.
label Borderlands, green label, white label, whatever the hell you want to call them.
$65.
Not the easiest thing in the world. It just isn't.
Fair warning.
So, $180 brought home Borderlands.
Next lot.
Yeah, I'm basically
$32,
exclusively on eBay too, Cam, when I say stuff like that.
$70,
So,
$85.
here's Dragon Age
95,
Origin.
100.
Have they offered it before?
$120.
I feel like they haven't. But 9.68 plus on Dragon Age.
Fair warning.
I'll cut bid. Cut bid just got taken away.
$30.
154.
Fair warning.
It'd almost be $200 by the time I get it to Canada. I can't. I can't do it.
$140.
Dragon Age is cool. I'll try to find one myself.
Fair warning.
Yeah, BioShock here though. I do want to $484. 9.4A plus back in April for $780. 9.6A plus plus back in April for $1,000.
Fair warning.
Now you're getting the 9.6A plus for $500.
Next lot. $18.
I mean, those comps are back from
$65.
April. Oh, 9.4A plus. Back, yeah, April. Fuck. The only one we saw in July was a 9.8A plus plus.
Fair warning.
So, been a while since we've seen a BioShock.
$70.
Haven't been seeing too many lately on it. Fight Night Round
Fair
4,
warning.
Muhammad Ali and Tyson on the cover. Very cool. Very cool. Fight
Next
Night was
lot.
an amazing franchise.
$32. $110.
Sold for $94. B seal rating on it, not even B plus. And the Dragon Age closed at $180. Just too much for me. Too much for me. 8.5A on Gears of War 2 with the Do Not Sell Before sticker and a free 5 map sticker. Got all the stickers.
Fair warning.
You think you've seen just a couple of the past 6 months or so? The only one in the past 3 months? Yeah, like, I would like to own Borderlands at some point, Cam. It's just like, I don't know. You regret not buying God of War 1 PS2 for 2,000 CAD? Yes. 9.8A plus plus. Yeah, that's...
Fair warning.
That's a nice one. That's a nice one, Mike S.
$180.
You're so torn on GSI for games like BioShock. 9.8A plus
Fair
plus,
warning.
but the sleeve is destroyed.
$190.
I'd rather just grade without the sleeve, honestly.
Fair warning.
Maybe it's a controversial take, maybe it's a hot take, but like, if your sleeve grade is only going to be like, say a 7.5 or a 7.0 or something,
$240.
if the slip cover, if the sleeve is in pretty shit condition, I kind of agree with you, Cam, that I would just submit it without the sleeve.
$300.
I just wouldn't send the sleeve with it. I would just rather not have the sleeve on it. It would display better. I don't know if it'd be more valuable. It'd probably be close. I don't think it would matter, but like, I'd probably just grade without it too. Yes, by Atari. All signatures will be covered.
Fair warning.
Live on Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time.
Fair warning.
For all of the signature auctions.
$40.
So I hope you guys can come out. I know it's not the usual stream days, so hopefully you can fit it in your schedules. Hopefully you will be working that day, and you can just turn the stream on while you're at work.
$5.
The best of both worlds, right? Get paid to watch the Heritage Signature.
Fair warning.
Think about it. Gotta think about it.
$75.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday by Atari. August 5th to 7th. We got 2 sessions on Friday, and then 1 session Saturday, 1 session Sunday. The Friday sessions should both have a live auctioneer. I don't think there are live auctioneers on Saturday or Sunday, though.
Next lot.
So. Hollow Sleeve makes that game, though, truly something to behold. Just cough up the high-grade GSI. Yeah, seriously. You have a Mamba Forever 2K21 you're sending in. It's going to cheat and tell them to grade it without the sleeve because the sleeve is rough. Yeah, like, I know, man. I know. I get it, Cam. Is the Canadian Wolverine better because he's also a Canuck? Now you're thinking, CCT. Now you're thinking. If you tuned in late, if you missed the beginning of the auction, these are the big ones that went today. DuckTales was a 9.2A, which I didn't actually price check, I don't believe. Let's take a peek. $4,080 for 9.2A DuckTales. Pretty big game to show up in the weekly. Or I did price check it back in February. 8.5A plus for $4,200. That's crazy. But if you look, we're almost all the way back. This is two years, 4 months ago? 2 years, 4 months ago, the same grade sold for $4,800. So we have gone all the way up and are coming back down. You know what I mean? That's crazy. That's crazy. Not quite there yet, you know what I mean? But, like, getting freaking close. Getting pretty damn close. And the 8.5A plus, 4,200 in February of this year. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. The Mario Bros. 3 was a 9.4B plus for 4,000. Majora's Mask on N64, 9.4A plus plus for almost 3,000. Legend of Zelda, first print, I think we decided it was finally. 8.0 CIB for 2,640. Getting the respect it deserves. First print Zeldas are just freaking... they're tough. Link's Awakening was a 9.4 CIB as well for $1,800. And the game that I put in the thumbnail today, VGA 75 third print, at least a second print of Zelda on Famicom Disk System, $1,700 for the 75. Very cool to see. Very cool to see. And at the other side of the auction, we didn't even have like a big loser today. This isn't even that bad of a price from some that we've seen, but we have TAC and the Guardian of Gross. $77. $77. TAC is today's big loser. You officially have too much stuff. Thought I had a second print Modern Warfare 2, but can't for the life of me. Realized I do. It's just already graded as 9.68 plus. You were so confused. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for coming out, everybody. Always great having the Tuesday stream. Hopefully you guys can make it on Friday. As a last call here, if you're interested in consigning at all, reach out. I have the message pinned there. You can get free appraisals. You can start the process using this link right here. Most stuff that is consigned will, of course, go to a weekly auction. That's just how it is. But if you have really good shit, those really premium games, that good, you can get yourself into a showcase or a signature auction. Hope you guys had fun. Hit the like button on the way out, and I will see you guys on Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll put reminders up in the Discord. I'll put a reminder on Instagram. Don't worry. Hope to see you guys there. Goodbye. Bye, guys. Have a good night. GG's.